Hey guys, it's Brujita, back again with another pick a card reading. And today's reading is going to be about what does your person find attractive about you? Okay guys, you know the drill. Take 3 deep breaths, ground your energy, think of your person, and then I want you to choose which stone most resonates with the energy of your person. Alrighty, pile 1 with the selenite tower. This is your reading. Okay, so we're going to start from the bottom up. So we have the mask. We have the vessel. Actually, I'm going to turn these around for y'all. And we have the seed, right? So this person is definitely hiding a lot from you, right? I feel like they're just kind of, they're not really expressing themselves. So maybe they've kind of come off as like cold, or maybe just you're like, oh gosh, I mean, obviously you're watching this, right? So you're like, are they even into me? But seriously though, there's a lot of potential that they see, right? And I don't normally get this, but for this card in particular, I feel like they literally see you as like wifey material, like baby mama material, like for sure. They want to put a seed in you. No, I'm just kidding. If you're under 18, please get off this video. Okay. So then we have opportunity, right? And that kind of goes back to the seed. That's so weird. So opportunity, there's just a lot of potential here. Wisdom. I definitely get like, I feel like you just see through their bullshit. Like they try to wear this mask, and in this card, if you can see in the imagery, like it's halfway, because you see through their shit, and they know that. And then taking risks. I feel like you're very much you're willing to, well, of course, like take a risk, but you're also willing to just kind of take a leap of faith, right? You see some potential here, you're willing to actually give it a shot, and I think that's kind of freaking your person out. Like, not in a bad way, just kind of like in a why? Why kind of way. Okay, so we had the Four of Swords in reverse. This card talks about Page of Pentacles talks about contemplation, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so apparently I never pressed record while I was doing this. So I was talking about the Page of Pentacles in reverse, talks about just checking. The whole point that I got here was checking in for alignment. This person finds you very nurturing, very motherly, very wise, and not in the sense of like mommy issues, but in more of a, you're very nurturing, and I feel like this person is not used to that. And it's kind of making them hesitant to kind of come towards you. But they really, it's just a very sweet energy. So then I have some channeled messages from your person. So I have, you flatter me so much, I don't understand why. Okay. We have fuckboy energy. So this person might not be super serious, only because, again, I feel like this person is not used to this kind of energy, this kind of like giving nature. And so they're very hesitant to come towards you. And then we have, we could never work. So that's where your person's headspace is, right? As far as their mind. But as far as their energy, I mean, there's a lot of things that they're keeping close to their chest, right? And I feel like, honestly, you come in and you're like, you just see through it. And that is very frightening for a lot of people. So I would not give up on this connection completely, right? But I definitely wouldn't put my life on hold for this. Like, I would just kind of be like, okay, I'm going to do my own thing, and do whatever I need to do while this person just figures it out. And you know what, honestly, if they figure it out and you're moved on, I mean, so be it, you know. But I would never recommend for anybody to put their life on hold for somebody, but this person is just very, they're surprised by you. They're surprised by you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that resonated for you guys. If it didn't, definitely go back, choose another pile. This is a general reading, so it is for a lot of different people as well. Whatever platform you see this on, like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever. Check out all my platforms, and thanks for tuning in. Okay, pile number 2 with the Amethyst Geode. This is your reading. And this time we're going to start off with the tarot, because I feel like that's going to be a much easier way to go. So we'll start off here with the sexual magic. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands, which talks about a lot of conflict, right? This is kind of giving me a general assessment. Let me turn it this way. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, right, which talks about mastering a skill. So I feel like this person is trying to do some, I guess, healing. I mean, I wouldn't say healing, but just more of like learning how to communicate is what's coming to me. And then we have, for me, it's the Hangman in reverse, right, which talks about indecision. So I feel like this person is not, maybe you guys aren't super close right now because this person is really trying to learn how to, I guess I should say, come at you properly. There might have been some conflict, or maybe it wasn't conflict, but you guys just were kind of separated. You guys weren't in contact, and this person's trying to figure out how to come back to you. And it's really stressing them out. I'm getting like just stressed, and I feel like this person is very impatient. So it might be a little bit of a struggle for them, but they really are trying. Then we have the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers is great to have in any love reading, but it does talk about, oh no, I'm sorry, for me it's upright. Okay, for me it's upright. For you guys, yes, okay. So it's upright, which talks about, obviously, love, relationship. Like, this person's definitely very into you, right? And then we have, okay, for me, it's the Page of Wands in reverse. I gotta make sure I do it right, guys, because it changes the meaning completely. I feel like this person, I feel like you challenge this person. You challenge this person with new concepts of how relationships should be. I feel like they've learned a lot from you, whether or not they say it. And how should I say, they like that about you, that you challenge them. I feel like this person doesn't get challenged very much. And then we have the World in reverse, right? So they're definitely coming to a close in some old habits that they used to, old cycles that they used to go through. And it talks about, like, personal closure. So maybe this person thinks that you have moved on, and they're just kind of like, okay, like waiting around to see, okay, are we done or what? It's kind of the energy I'm getting is like, come on, I don't have time to waste. Like, what is this? What's going on? And I feel like that's kind of the frustration that I'm feeling here, is a frustrated energy. But on the same token, like, I feel like they like that. They like that you frustrate them a little bit. I feel like they're used to getting what they want. It's interesting. Okay. Then I have Purification. Wow. And it's right over here on top of the World card, which talks about closure, right? So yeah, they're definitely getting rid of some, like, I don't want to say toxic habits, but just maybe some, like, bad habits that they have. They're definitely working through those. Trust. Okay. So this person, even though it says trust, I feel like this person has trust issues, right? And I feel like it has to do with whatever the conflict was about, right? And maybe this person was self-sabotaging as well because they just didn't know if they could trust you. And I feel like that's something that maybe you should be a little bit more vocal about, even though you guys might be in separation, if you decide to, or this person decides to come back, or vice versa, take what resonates, however the situation applies. That's something you guys need to be more vocal about, is trust. So then I have Embracing. So to me, this person is very, very physically attracted to you. Okay, all right. Then we have the Maiden. Yeah, the Maiden is all about sweetness, nurturing, physical fertility. Okay, so yeah, you take that how it resonates. Okay, then we have the Threshold. I feel like you really push this person out of their comfort zone. Sorry, guys. I'll try to edit out me drinking the water. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you really make this person, I don't want to say like uncomfortable, because it's not a bad thing, but I just feel like you really push them to get outside of their comfort zone. And I feel like that has to do, again, with the trust and the conflict. Like, I feel like all of that ties in together. Wow, this is really cool. I love when that happens. Yeah, and I feel like they really like that. You challenge them, you push them, you really, whether or not you realize it, kind of make this person step up their game, and they really like that. And then we have the mentor. So normally I would say, like, okay, so this has to come back to getting rid of those old habits, getting rid of all that, right? But to me, I don't know, like, there might be like I don't want to say an age gap, but like, I feel like you may be more mature than this person, either physically or mentally or emotionally or spiritually. Take it how it resonates, okay, guys? But yeah. And I feel like this person wants to protect you. Like, I don't know, like, not protect you, but I feel like they just send you a lot of positive vibes or a lot of positive thoughts, whether or not you realize it. And it's actually helping you in your life. So this is tormenting me. Okay. Not the best way to start out. Let's see. I want to try with you. Okay. Babe, you're it. You're everything. Okay. You're everything. You're home to me. So if you guys aren't talking, this person is for sure thinking about you physically, thinking about you mentally, thinking about you emotionally, thinking about you in all different kinds of ways. But I feel like this is something this person would never say. Like, all of these things are things that this person will never say, because again, we have this trust. And I don't feel like this person really trusts you based off of the initial cards of conflict. But this person has a lot of emotion for you, like a lot of, I don't want to say love, but like definitely a lot of care. Definitely a lot of care. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. I hope that resonates. All that good stuff. You know the drill. Like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever platform you see this on. Check out all my platforms. I have so many. And thanks for tuning in. Okay, pile number 3 with the Celestite. This is your reading. So this time we're going to go this way. So I'm going to start off here. We have focus. Okay, to me, this is giving me hardcore, like, oh gosh, it's so washed out. Okay, I adjusted the lighting a little bit. Let's see how this works. So I feel like this person feels like you are very much focused. Like, you're a go-getter. You know what you want, okay? Adventures. You're also adventurous. Check you out. And you are open, okay? Yeah, I feel like those cards kind of spoke for themselves. Like, I'm not really, but maybe I feel like too, because in this card right here, we have the moon, okay? And I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like all these different astrological symbols. I feel like this person likes that you're very into astrology, whether or not you realize it. And I feel like your relationship is somehow tied to the moon phases. You are in the middle of a transition, okay? I don't know if that's in your relationship or in your life. And we have the moon again here. That's cool. The heart. I feel like this person absolutely loves your heart. I feel like you're such a giver. You're such a sweetheart. Like, you just have a like a vivaciousness. You're very happy, and at the same time, even in the midst of all of these transitions, when you're really going through it, still you have a heart. And I feel like this person absolutely, like 100%, loves that about you. And you still have like a thirst for life. You still have, you're still focused. You're still open. Like, all of these things, your person really, really enjoys all of those things about you, even though you're going through something. I'm not sure what. So then we have right here, I feel like in this particular situation, you are very, you're kind of just putting, how should I say? You need everything to be perfect. I feel like you're so focused on making your life perfect that you're missing out on something, but let's find out what, right? So then we have the Ace of Cups in upright, which talks about love and passion and compassion and new relationships. So I feel like this connection's pretty new. Oh my gosh, the irony. Over here I got the the instructions. Okay, and then we have the Magician in reverse. Okay, so the Magician to me is always talking about manifestation. So I feel like you are definitely the type to kind of just, again, you're a go-getter, you're focused, you make things happen, right? But right now, you are really trying to make a situation go in a way that it was never, or it's not meant to go. And that's part of why you're going through this, right? Now, I'm not sure if this is in your life or in your connection. We'll see what the other cards have to say, but that is definitely something that is really hindering you right now. So if you are trying, like my advice to you, okay, this is definitely about the connection. I see it now. Okay, my advice to you, I feel like you're trying to force something to happen on a specific timeline, right? You feel like everything has to be exactly the way that it needs to be. First you do this, then you do that. Sometimes relationships don't work like that. And I feel like this relationship is going to be a lesson for you to learn to go with the flow. Yep. That's what I got. So then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about being stubborn. Look at you. Stubborn, stubborn. And then we have the Four of Pentacles upright, which talks about control. Yeah, you definitely need to let go of the control in this situation, because I'm going to tell you what, it's not going to happen. You are throwing wrenches at yourself right now. Okay, so this person says, I would only hurt you more right now. Okay, this kind of goes, again, there's definitely emotion here for you, right? This person definitely has feelings for you, but there's something going on in their life. It's just not right now. It's just not right now. But they are definitely into you. It says, how are you so amazing? Oh my gosh, you're so cute. I know I wrote them, but still. Move on, I am. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, even though it says move on, I am, the energy that I'm getting right now is, again, I would only hurt you right now. I feel like this person wants you to move on because they want you to be happy, and they feel like right now they're just not in a situation to give you what it is that you need and what you want. And I feel like you're trying to kind of force a situation, and they know that they're only hurting you more. And so they would rather kind of hurt you to help you as opposed to put you through an even more difficult situation. Oh, and also for the desert, I want to go back to that. I feel like you're very thirsty for this person, or this person's very thirsty for you. They need a long drink, you know what I mean? I can't stop thinking about you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, definitely. This person has feelings for you. I feel like they're afraid they're going to hurt you, because I feel like they don't have all of their ducks in a row. There's just a lot going on in their life that maybe they don't talk about, maybe you don't see. I feel like this person keeps a lot of things close to their chest. But in the same token, like, this also comes back. I feel like this relationship for you is very karmic. There's a lesson to be learned here, and it is very much to let go of control. What is meant for you will always be for you, and it may not be in the time that you want it, but it will be. And if you can let go of that control and allow it to come to you, you can have it, but you have to learn that lesson first. You have to let go. This did not go the way that I wanted it to go, okay? I really wanted this to be lighthearted, but didn't end up that way. Typical. But yeah, no, this person, this is their transition, okay? Now I see. This is their transition. But girl, you are a tall drink of water in the desert, okay? Okay? And don't forget, you are adventurous, and you are focused, and you are open, and you are mystical for some reason that's coming to mind. And you are fierce. You are fierce. You are a force to be reckoned with. And this person definitely sees that about you, but they just want to make sure that they can give you everything that you need and deserve. So I hope that resonated for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, comment below. Tell your friends, tell your grandmas, whatever platform you see this on. Like, share, comment, what have you. And thanks for tuning in.